Hey guys, it's Volatile here, back with another video. So this is going to be a market update, market analysis video. So the last week I've been anticipating Bitcoin dump, and in the videos, my previous videos, you can check them out on my channel. But basically I sold that when Bitcoin was $58,000 somewhere between here, and I sold because I was like, well, you can go to videos on my to hear my reasoning behind why I think that way. But what I want to cover this video quickly here is that now that the sale of course it's possible that we recover now and go to the moon again, but it's also possible, you have to keep the possibility also that we are going to dump lower. And again, I am not bearish on cryptocurrencies, I'm just short term. I think that in the short term, really it's realistic that it's going to go down a little bit more, just for the fact because now that there's so many new investors here on this who have been discovering cryptocurrencies right here, and who have been on this insane ride and jumping here on this, and they have brought so much potential energy on this up to go up. Okay, I explained this in the last video. And now when the market starts to drop, because market doesn't just and nothing, if you go watch anything, it doesn't go like straight line up all like to the infinity. It can't. So there has to be, every action has its opposite and equal reaction, Newton's third law. So there has to be bounces like this, okay, or drop offs. So now that the drop off is coming, I think that it's coming. People don't understand that there has set the market has now been set so much potential energy, okay, here, so that now that it starts dropping, it has to reverse a lot, because people who have come here has brought a huge amount of potential energy, and it turns into kinetic energy. And now as it turns to kinetic energy, it means basically that it's going to drop. But people underestimate how much it can drop, because I think that people are underestimating it. Now that it started to drop, it can drop a lot, and a lot fast, just because there's so much potential energy set up here. Like, look at how much energy has here. Like, look. So I think that people underestimate how much it can drop and how fast it can drop due to this, that they don't understand this. Also the new investors, of course there's many, this is not the only thing, but there's only also that the new investors, like what I told you in the last video also, I still believe it. So humans perceive losses more than gain. So if they have gained $100 here, but now they lost $50 here, they perceive it as a lot intensified than gaining the $100 here. Because we, like, think about it, if you lose $5, you're like, why did I lose it? But if you get $5, you're like, huh, okay, cool, $5. So yeah, that being said, I think that this sets up a little bit fear on the markets more, and which will all just build up to this huge kinetic energy that has to be released at some point. Okay, and yeah, and of course I don't, like, nobody knows if it's going to really if it's going to get released now, or if the market's going to bounce. It's 100% possible that the markets are going to bounce, and now that, like, for example here, like boom 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 boom, it could be possible. Look at here, it could 100% be possible. But I'm not still going to invest at this point, and I'm not financial advisor. I'm just doing what I think that my logic says. So I'm not going to gamble, throw money on the markets and gamble stuff. No way. I'm going to look at this with logic as much as possible, and I think that the play is still fairly good here. So what I do here is I just hold USDT or cash, and then I'm waiting for the market to drop, and then I just buy after it drops, because we are in bull market. So even if it drops, I believe that it's going to come back. Okay, and I'm not going to invest in, when I invest, I'm not going to invest in projects that I don't believe in. I'm going to invest in projects that I believe in. Okay, so after I invest, it could drop in lower, but I know that I have a good margin of safety, and I believe that it's going to go even higher. And by the way, it doesn't matter, guys, what price you buy in. The only thing that matters is that after you buy it, in the long term, does the price go higher? Because if it does, then there's percentual gains, and those are all that matter. Okay, those percentual gains are all that matters. Because if you think about it, it doesn't matter what you buy in. It matters only thing that you want is returns, and you have to be like measure how much returns you can get, and they are the only things that truly matter. The price you're buying doesn't matter. I learned that from Warren Buffett, by the way. But anyway, this was this video, and I'm going to record more videos today. I'm going to record all kinds of news that I found online. And by the way, guys, if you are not part of the newsletter, I have a newsletter here. If you are not part of the newsletter, I highly recommend you to join. You can find it on the first link in the description. I do daily newsletter type of things. I send emails about like basically anything that I like, and with my reason I feel like you should know. Okay, and they are not investment advices, they are not any, I'm just, think about it, is like I'm your friend, and I will send you some like emails like about cryptocurrencies daily. Think about it that way. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just trying to, I have a couple of people there who are on the list have sending me emails back after I email them, so that must be really fun. It's very fun to chat with you guys. And yeah, there's a lot of smart people out there, so yeah, I think that it's funny to start building a community like cryptocurrency community on these platforms, because indeed cryptocurrency is a very long-term game, and this channel that I'm doing, it's I want to do this for a long time, so I'm not going to spam you guys with some promotional stuff or anything like that. I'm just going to create content, and if you like it, I hope that you subscribe. I do these videos every day. Now guys, I do a lot of, I want to grow, I want to test a lot of things, and I'm very action type oriented, so I release all kinds of videos on my channel, like all kinds of videos. So I'm not like expecting you guys to watch all of those videos, because I'm doing like basically how-to guides for beginners. Then I'm doing, because I want to help beginners, then there's I'm doing price prediction, which are like entertainment, and also not only just I'm going to do the price prediction, I'm going to like show you what the cryptocurrency does and what problem is it solving, and how I look at cryptocurrencies. That's kind of like more like entertainment stuff. And also then there's the knowledge stuff, and then there's the news, which is very light. We are just going to check out what's happening in the markets. We're going to keep our finger on the pulse of the news today. Very helpful to like understand where the market is going, what people are thinking, because if you go to Twitter, people are just spamming their thoughts there. So if you know what's happening today, you can pretty much use it as an indicator what's going to happen in the short future, in my opinion. Okay, because markets are people. They are not just numbers on the board. These are people who are selling currently. Okay, so if you understood why people would start selling a week ago, then you would have understood that, yeah, maybe I don't going to buy that a week ago. But that could, like I said, any huge black swan event could turn this around. So like I'm cool if I lose the if sudden FOMO starts now, I'm cool losing some profits, because I think that the risk of now investing now is just greater than the gains. Okay, so it's all about balancing the risk reward, from in my opinion. I want to take Charlie Munger's what how Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett does is it's daily. Let me show you. Let me show you. So it's like little wins over time, all the time, not like huge win, then okay, and huge loss, and then okay, and huge win, okay, and then I lost everything. Like, not like that. That's going to be very stressful and not good for the long term. Okay, because that's basically gambling. But if you just win, maybe a little loss, win, 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 small loss here, win, win. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're constantly going up, and when you go, if you lose here, you can still come back here and start here. Like, you know what I understand? Like, there's you create like income levels, okay? And as you go here, when you acquire knowledge through this whole period, you will easily get to the next level because you have so much knowledge. So you are not just going to go what other people are thinking and just investing and boom, invest all in on something and you don't know anything about it. As soon as it starts dropping, you're going to sell at loss and boom, you have lost everything. And you know, that's what most people do, and I don't like that strategy, so I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to recommend that on my channel. And I don't recommend guys anything. This is not financial advice. This is 100% entertainment. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in for today's market updates, and see you in the next videos, guys.